video for you guys. I'm really sorry that I've been gone so long. I have just been putting this channel as a last priority and I'm so sorry about that. I'm going to really start getting back into my cooking channel and making recipes really often. So to start off, I'm going to be doing a wedges recipe, and this is the way that I make my homemade wedges. They're really simple and easy, but I posted a photo to Instagram and a lot of you asked me how I made them and if I can do a recipe on them. So I was like, yes, I definitely will be doing a recipe because I want to make videos that you guys enjoy and you guys wanted to see this, so keep watching if you are interested. So the ingredients that you're going to need are firstly and most obviously potatoes, and I'm going to be using 4, and this will make probably enough for like 2 people, and I just prefer using the ones that are already pre-washed because I am going to keep the skin on. I think that's what gives it the really cool wedge sort of texture thing. So I'm going to be using 4 washed potatoes and I'm not going to be peeling these. So make sure that you wash them really well or you buy the washed ones just so the skin is really clean. And then I'm going to be using some extra virgin olive oil. You can use any sort of oil you like, I mean peanut oil, but I prefer using the extra virgin olive oil. I think that it really gives a great sort of flavor to it. And then lastly, all you're going to need is some spices. So anything that you like to season your wedges with, you can use absolutely anything you want, but the ones that I use are a bit of turmeric, and this is just ground turmeric, I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, and then cayenne pepper. This is extra hot just to add some spice to the wedges. And then I'm also going to be taking some pepper steak seasoning, and this is, I'm not really sure, I mean I think there's some chili flakes in there, some pepper and some garlic flakes as well, and I think that it just gives it this really great spicy sort of taste to it. And of course just salt and pepper, and you can totally just use whatever spices that you like. Obviously just switch it up to what you prefer. So the first step is to slice your potatoes up into wedges. So I'm going to be showing you how I get this wedge shape and how I sort of turn the potato into a wedge shape, because it is a bit, I don't know, you wouldn't really think about it unless you saw it. So what I'm going to do is firstly cut the potato in half, and then once it's flat, I'm just going to cut on an angle this way and then on an angle the other way. And that means that you should get a wedge piece like this, and that means you should be getting 3 out of half a potato, so 6 out of 1 potato. So just on the side and then other side, and then yeah, so it's really easy to create the shape. And so yeah, that's all you have to do to create the shape of your wedges. Once all of your potatoes are in your bowl, you're just going to be taking your extra virgin olive oil and sort of drizzling some olive oil over the top. So we want it to be just enough to give it like a really brown, crispy crunch on the outside, and also to help our ingredients or seasoning stick. So you just want to get in with your hands and sort of mix all of the oil into the potatoes. So now it's time to add the seasoning. So I'm just going to be taking some of my, ooh, that's a lot of my pepper steak. Let's just mix them into the other wedges because this is actually a really spicy mixture, so you don't want too much of this unless you really like spicy things. So now I'm taking my cayenne pepper, I'm really not sure how you say that, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of this on, and this is just going to give it another little kick of spice, and then also some turmeric. Now I'm not sure exactly what this offers like the flavoring wise to the wedges, but I just really like the way it tastes when I add this, so that's what I'm going to do, and just give it one last mix without, putting your wedges everywhere. I think I needed a bigger bowl for this actually. So now you just want to take a tray and then line it with some baking paper, and now we're just going to begin to place our wedges onto the tray. Now that all of our wedges are in the tray, I'm just going to give it a last little sort of sprinkling with pepper and also with some salt. And so now I'm just going to be putting this into the oven. I usually put it at 180 degrees, and generally it cooks for say like 15 to 25 minutes. It sort of depends on how strong your oven is, but just keep checking on it, and you should be able to tell when they're done when the sort of skins on the end start to be crispy and it looks cooked on the inside. So I've taken them out of the oven and put them in this little bowl thing. So here is what they look like once they're straight out of the oven. I think that it's really cool because they have like this skin on them, which, you know, sort of is what a wedge is. And I think it's mainly the fact that you keep the skin on that sort of makes them a wedge rather than a chip. And I think that it's just really awesome. It's so easy and simple. And I would serve it as something like this, like with a salad. This is just a quick salad that I put together. It's kale, chia seed, tomato, and cucumber, and that's it. And I just put wedges on the side. So I mean, this is something that I would eat it with, and then of course you can just eat them by themselves, but this is the finished product. Super simple and super easy. And so this is the finished recipe. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this really quick and easy recipe. I mean, it's just something great that's easy to cook at home. If you're not feeling like cooking some really complicated meal, then this is just super easy to put together. You just put together a salad, cook your wedges, and you're good to go. It's not like the healthiest thing, of course, because it has potato in it, but I think that like part of like a balanced meal, it's actually like not too bad for you. Like, I wouldn't think that it would do anything too bad to your body. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did like it and subscribe, and I'll talk to you really soon in my next video. Bye everyone.